Some people have asked questions about how you can use the QT Reminder device, and what I've done is I've collected some here just to let you know the device doesn't tell you what to do. It only tells you it's a good time to do it. So it's going to take whatever you had good intentions and things you wanted to do and you may have forgotten about, and it gives you a little notice that now's the time. So what I've done is I've collected some of these, like to discuss them with you. Some of the suggested responses, first of all, on the physical growth and development side, a simple response could be, once its signal goes off, would be take 5 deep breaths. Good for your lungs, good for your blood pressure. Take those 5 deep breaths when you hear that signal, when you feel that quiet touch signal. So that's one option. Another one is, if you're seated, you might want to just stand up, move around, get up from a desk or wherever you happen to be to get some blood flowing in your bodies is another option. Third, you might want to just put down your smartphone, staring at it, put it down, look off into the distance, and think about something out there rather than focus too close inside. Another, someone you could use, just clench your fists tightly and then release. Clench them and then release. That's a good opportunity for your getting your body a little bit more in a peaceful situation. Could be sucking your stomach muscles for 10 seconds. Good exercise, really good exercise. Could be something as like rotate your head around, just to loosen it up, get the neck muscles going. Could be left leg lifts, just get the legs moving up and down. You could do this while you're sitting watching TV, or you could do it while you're at a desk. And another option is just plain shoulder raises, where you hunch up your shoulder, back down again, relax, hunch them up, back down, relax. There's a myriad of options for on the physical side of what you might want to do when you feel that gentle touch alarm. What is it that you'd like to do to improve yourself physically? So that's one aspect of how you might use it. The second would be on the emotional or the relational side of growth and development. When the signal occurs, you could say, it's time for me to be thankful. Thankful for, or whatever you should be thankful for, or you could be. It could be thankful for certain people in your life, for the situation you're in, for your health. The second way that someone could use it is just to think some calming thoughts. What is it that maybe you think of a desert island out there, or a mountain of some kind. Just use that immediate time to just calm yourself down. Another opportunity would be think good thoughts about a friend. Maybe you have a friend who's hurting badly, and this would be a good time for you to think positively for that person, on behalf of that person. You may use it as an opportunity to say something positive to the next person you encounter. Just instead of saying nothing, enjoy the encounter, say something positive, interact. You might ask a coworker, what can I do to help? Another option is when a signal occurs, you might say, what kind of vibrations, vibes am I sending out right now? Good vibes, bad vibes. In other words, you might use the concept of, am I being uptone or downtone? Too many downtone people in our lives. We need to be uptone and be good for ourselves to be that way, because it is a bit catching. The other thing, one other option is when that alarm happens is to be focused on the now. What's going on right now? Live in the moment. Don't sit and worry about the past. Don't spend all your time trying to figure out the future. What's going on right now? And appreciate the now. So when these signals occur throughout the day, that would be ways. Here are some ways that you can use for yourself for self-improvement. The third option is in the spiritual development. There are people who in the physical want interest in the physical growth and development, as we just said, in the emotional, relational growth and development. Third level might be people who are interested in spiritual growth and development. Captured some ideas from some of the people who've said how they would like to use it. And one of them is, when you hear feel the alarm, it's thank God for your blessings. Could be life, family, health, whatever it is. Just be grateful to God for them. Another example that we've been given is think about the awesomeness of God. Good time to just grasp the greatness and the awesomeness of the God of the universe. Another option is think about what you're doing. For those people who are interested in, say, discipleship, think about how am I reflecting Jesus in my actions? Is what I'm doing helping people see Jesus in me? You might also, another option is when the alarm happens is to say, the next person I meet, I'm going to consider a divine appointment. That means somebody that is brought into my life unexpectedly, and I might want to look at that person as someone I want to interact with and connect because they've been sent to me. Another person said, I would like to use this to ask God to reveal His presence. And this, of course, is what Brother Lawrence, who wrote the book Practicing the Presence of God, was talking about when he wrote his book. When it was trying to feel the presence of God so he can have a conversation with God. And which is another option, is ask God to reveal His presence. Ask God for wisdom. And you have to make decisions throughout the day. This is a time to say, God, I seek your wisdom. Someone mentioned the idea that when the alarm goes off, they would like to hum to themselves, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Settling type of thing and a focusing type thing. And one other here is that this would be a good time. You have a close friend, as we mentioned in the previous section. You have a close friend who is hurting badly, or possibly you just heard that they're having cancer treatments. And when they told you that, you said, I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. Well, this is a good time to do exactly that. Not just say the words, but to actually think about them, pray for them, and in their need for healing. And so there's lots of options. We've got the physical side, we've got the emotional, relational side, we have the spiritual side. So this is for people who are wanting to do things, be reminded to do something. There's another aspect, though, of how this device can be used, and that is for people who purchase it in order to give it as a gift to somebody, someone who's in their life, love very much, but they're away from each other for long periods of time, or maybe they just live apart from each other due to the jobs or whatever it be. Particularly so for the military who have long deployments. But for these people, rather than it's a reminder to do something, for them, when the quiet touch alert goes off, they would be reminded of something. And the reminder of would be to remind them of the love that that person has for them. And the person who gave it to them is saying to them, when you feel this quiet touch, think of me, I love you, and I appreciate you. So that's for the two different distinct uses for this. One is to remind someone to do something, and one is to remind them of something. So those are just some ideas that can be used, and we hope you use it in good health, and it would be something that you would enjoy, and that's actually grow. Oh, I got my dog down here who just came into the picture. This is Buddy. Buddy wants to say hi to everybody. So, okay. Say hi, Bud. What's that? It's a Buddy up there. Buddy's a good boy. He thinks good thoughts, too. Goodbye.